Good afternoon, welcome to Children's BBC. Yep, we're back. You've waited all this time for us to be back. Andy and Ed, we are here to celebrate 30 years of Children's BBC. That's right, it's going to be awesome and hot rocking. I'm not sure anyone says hot rocking anymore. You don't need Cell Spell, you don't need Hacker, you've got us, old school, with you this evening. It's going to... Hello?
Whoa! What do you two think you're playing at?
What did it say? What did he say?
Ed.
He asked what we're playing at. What do you mean what we're playing at? We're Andy and Ed. We're back.
You're back?
This
Well,
is
that
how
may
we
well be the
roll.
case, Cocker, but this is my show. And wasn't this place condemned in 1994?
Yeah, whatever.
And hey, press whichever of these buttons starts my title sequence. It's cost me 3 weeks of Karim's wages to get this done.
You really are quite shirky, aren't you?
I'm very shirty.
All right.
now, do it.
Yeah. Look, oh, sorry about that. Oh, dear. This is a normal thing that sort of happens to Philip Schofield. That didn't happen to us. Never happened to us. Anyway.
What the budgies are you up to, Peters? I've got a show to start.
All right.
Press the button, Duck.
Press it, Ed. Oh, this is BBC One, and now it's time to journey to Ramsey Street for today's Neighbours.
What's wrong with you?
I've still got it, though. So still got it.
Oh, I think I'm going to stick to watching BBC Breakfast from now on.
You leave it. Good Morning Britain's a great show. Anyway, here's the button.
Welcome to my fantastic birthday bash, Cockers. I've laid all this lot on for you.
He has indeed, because we are celebrating 30 years of Children's BBC. 30 years of the bits in between the shows keeping you beautiful people entertained.
That's right, so over the next hour, we're going to be celebrating our birthday.
We are indeed. Now we're going to catch up with Andy and Ed the Duck a little bit later. Hello, guys. Should I say Andy Peters?
Yeah.
Fuming. And, of
Raging
course, we are going to be having a little look what happened when this guy met up with the first ever presenter, Philip Schofield.
Obviously, in this sort of telly, then you go, whoa!
Yeah.
Here he is. It's Gordon the Gopher.
Yeah, go on then.
We had a bit of a bit of falling out.
The Silver Fox is ace him.
But brace yourselves, because before that, look who else is here.
Oh no, here's trouble.
That's right, Stick and Dom. Are you eating a banana? What is going on?
This is all quite emotional, isn't it? I've actually got goosebumps here. This
It is
bringing back so
emotional.
many
It's cold
memories.
in
It's
here.
totes emotion. We are going to be finding out what it was like when these two were a bit better behaved and
Never.
looked like this.
No, don't worry. I just swapped his face wash for the super.
Oh no, that's
pleasant.
disgusting. That pose is dreadful. Really, really bad.
Now, throughout the show, hiya, mate, you are going to see
mate.
children presenters like you have never seen them before. We've got Angelica from The One Show, Matt Edmondson from Radio 1, Barney from Blue Peter, just to name a few.
Hello.
But before we go any further, I need to warn everybody, you're going to see some dodgy hairdos, to say the least. And, Matt, I think we'll start with you, because can you explain...
I'm so nervous about
What?
It's like grated cheese. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to see that.
I mean, that's just...
see that.
They're gonna, look at that. That is scrumptious.
Dodger, where are you?
Hi, Cal. Hi, Hax. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, I've been sorting for all the old tapes, and you're in for a right old treat. It's not just us lot that mess up all the time. This lot have been doing it for 30 years. Yay!
My goodness, what is going on? There are so many people in here. Have I
Look
seen
at
this
it.
before? What is going on? Look at all these stars of
Yeah.
CBBC. I tell you what, guys, this show is all about everybody today, so it's not just for you. Grab your mum, grab your dad.
Grab your nan!
Yeah, be careful with her though. Aunties, uncles, babysitters, dog walkers, because there's something for everybody coming up over the next hour. And what's more, we are live CBBC, of course, so we want to hear from you.
Get involved.
Wilson, the email, please.
Oh, look.
Thanks, Wilson.
It's so
There it is.
modern.
It is, isn't it? A bit of cardboard. Email cbbc@bbc.co.uk. Tell us your memories from CBBC over the past 30 years involving these guys, and we could be reading them out a little bit later on. Back to you, Kel.
Thank you, Katie. Now, as well as looking back, we're also looking forward, because at the end of the show, something very exciting is happening, because in this box, we have got a brand new CBBC presenter, and we'll reveal at the end of the show who it is.
How did that fit to the letterbox? I didn't sign for this.
Listen, I signed for it. Don't you worry about it. I've sorted it all out. You had enough on your plate. Now, let's get this party underway. Let's go back to where it all began 30 years ago today. Here we go.
Children's programmes have been a part of BBC TV for decades.
You're used to us lot introducing the shows, but until 1985, it looked more like this.
Now, here's Paddington Bear.
Boring.
30 years ago today, that all changed. The bits between the shows were named Children's BBC, and a presenter appeared in Vision each afternoon on BBC One.
We're back again. They've let us loose. I can't believe it.
The first presenter was Philip Schofield,
He's a mate of mine.
presenting in a tiny room that became known as the Broom Cupboard.
I'm terribly sorry about this, but one of our bulbs has just gone. We have got a super duper graphic here. You're going to love this. You ready for this? Right, watch that. Look at that. On the computer.
Now a TV legend, but then a newcomer, Philip was a natural and set the standard for everything that followed.
Off you go.
He could do funny,
You're looking particularly stunning tonight.
serious,
Don't forget that there are Blue Peter subtitles on CFAX page 888.
in fact he could do it all,
That's how to do it, isn't it?
except maybe singing and dancing.
Moving on.
In 1986, Philip was joined by Gordon the Gopher,
Right, oh, sorry.
and the first CBBC double act was born.
Have you seen this jumper? Oh, come on, talk to me. Look, have you look at this jumper? It says, I'm with the idiot on here. Look.
Later there was Debbie Flint
Hello, hello, and welcome.
Hello, love.
and Andy Crane,
Yeah. Every day's around the world. Sorry about that.
with his mates Ed the Duck
Oi!
and Wilson the Butler,
Yes, thank you, Wilson. What, Ed? What?
who were always causing trouble.
Are you ready yet? Northern Ireland are nearly going. Ow! Why are you in colour? I do all the work in here, and he takes all the credit. That's enough of all that messing about, isn't it?
Next there was Simon,
I don't have to press any button, so I know this one will work first time.
another Simon,
I used to be a werewolf, and I'm all right. No!
and another Andy, but this time with an I.
All right then, Ed, you can come back.
I'm so dynamic, aren't I?
Then Philippa
Can you please massage my feet?
and Toby
Are you ready for this?
each brought something different.
But most of them had bad hair.
Oi! But every Broom Cupboard presenter had to contend with doing all the technical stuff themselves,
What you have here is a fully operational continuity desk.
which could lead to some interesting moments.
Oh, well, we put, yeah. Are we going to carry on?
Hello? Are you there next door? I can't hear you at all.
But that live, unpredictable feel
Oh, some would say shoddy.
made CBBC what it is today.
CBBC have decided to send their finest presenter to interview the legendary Philip Schofield to ensure it was conducted carefully and insightfully. But then I nicked Kel's train ticket and came to do it myself. You all right, Philip Schofield?
Do you know, I'm glad it's you.
You're a lovely man, Cocker.
Thank you.
But a terrible woman. I know you as the presenter of Mr. and Mrs. This Morning, The Cube, and loads of other top telly. But 30 years ago, you did my job. You were the first CBBC presenter.
Yeah, and in 30 years, you will have this colour all the way through your lovely shiny coat.
Oh, I'd love that hue.
30 years ago, I can't believe it.
Do you remember your first day?
Oh, I have never been more scared in my whole life.
When did you last see the tape of yourself on that first day?
I don't know whether I've ever seen a tape of me on the first day.
Oh, well, sadly, the tape doesn't exist anymore.
Ah, well,
Because it's really old and that
That's
sort
me.
of technology does not exist anymore.
No equipment will play it.
Oh, does it? Ha ha! Look what we found! Seen for the first time in 30 years! Your first day, Cockers!
Now, earlier this afternoon, I wandered down to the basement area, to the studios, to see the Blue Peter team rehearsing. They're in a brand new set, Studio 8 live. Blue Peter. That's incredible. Did you notice there was a bit of a New Zealand accent there as well? I hadn't quite lost the twang from 4 years in New Zealand.
Can you still do it?
Yeah, g'day, mate. How are you?
Can you still do it?
No.
All right. Now, I'm a big fan of the unpopular 90s band The Rednecks, who released the classic tune Cotton Eye Joe. It went like this. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. I love it. It's classic bit of random 90s filth. But you used to bang on about a dated song, I believe. Look at this clip, Cocker.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
What was all that about, Scof?
Just random.
Now, Philip Schofield, you had a furry friend with you in the broom cupboard, didn't you? Tell us about him, why don't you?
I think probably, if I'm honest, Gordon was the star of CBBC at the time. He had talent, wit, very sharp, very intelligent. But I always had the upper hand because I could speak.
Well, Philip Schofield, I've got a surprise moment for you, Cocker.
Just one sec.
Yeah.
Obviously, in this sort of telly, then you go, whoa,
Yeah.
Here he is, it's Gordon the Gopher.
Yeah, go on then.
We had a bit of a bit of a falling out. I'm sorry, I know it's awkward.
But I've booked him, he's been...
Right.
We had him careered up. He's here. He's here, look, he's got the go for everyone!
Whoa.
We can pretend and...
Whoa! What? Yes, I did. I did neglect you a little bit. Listen, this is a perfect opportunity. This is a big anniversary. This would be the opportunity to sort of bury the hatchet and just say, it's done. The past is the past. Can we be mates? Oh, you drive a hard bargain. I've got a bigger garden now. I have a bigger garden. There's so much room to burrow. You could burrow to your heart's content. I know you have a big family now. I mean, there's, what is it, somewhere in the region, is it 6,300 children? I know, yeah. 6,312. You're welcome to maybe come and spend some time with the family, and provided you bury the hatchet and... there you go.
Give him a nice big squeeze, Philip. You know you want to. Clutch him like a lemming.
There you go. You see, that feels better.
Hey, Philip and Gordon, CBBC is 30. What do you think about that, Cockers?
I think it is fantastic.
Yeah.
More than anything, I'm very proud of what it does. I'm very proud of what it's always done, the quality and the brilliant programmes.
Well, thank you, Philip Schofield. You've been a dream guest.
Gordon, thank you. It's lovely to see you. Thank you very
much. Thank you, Cockers.
Lovely moment.
It is so lovely to see those guys back together, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome the stars from the CBBC Broom Cupboard years. Andy Crane, Debbie Flynn, Simon Potter, and Toby Anstice.
Look at that. Hey, somebody get the anti-wrinkle cream. Look at the mess over there.
Easy. Now, you calm down, Hacker. Don't be so rude.
What I do.
Andy, we'll start off. What do you think it was that made the Broom Cupboard so special?
It was smaller than this. It was intimate, wasn't it? And it was cosy, and it was warm, and it was live, and it was the first time that you'd had live telly directed straight at the audience, talking to them the way they wanted to be talked to, and then they could write in and send you their stuff, and it would appear on the telly. It was tremendous, and it was and it wasn't rehearsed, and it wasn't scripted, as you will gather this afternoon.
Did anything ever go wrong, Cocker?
All the time, yeah, and that was the best bit, when it all went wrong. Don't you love it when it goes wrong, Axe?
Yeah, it'll go wrong tonight.
I have absolutely no doubt it'll go wrong tonight, and that's why we liked it.
Speaking of going wrong, I'm going to come to you, Debbie Flynn, because you were kind of covering for Philip at the time when you first came in.
Yeah.
And I want to cast your mind back to your last day, your last link, and then this happened.
I know what's coming.
But now the last Bullwinkle. It would have to happen on my last day.
Oh,
that was some hair, girl. I have to tell you.
I took my inspiration from you, Andy. And Philip came in and rescued it, of course, because he was standing in the wings. Yeah. Look on YouTube.
What I want to know, Debbie Flint, is what happened at the end of Rocky and Bullwinkle?
We never found out.
Now, Simon Potter, you presented Now On 2, which was when CBBC kind of expanded to kind of Sunday mornings, and you experienced what is the longest breakdown in CBBC history.
Yeah, I think technical, not Simon.
Yeah.
It was
Very good. Dealt with it.
Well, we had a machine played in the tapes in the old days, and basically it stuck. And I got a message in my machine has stuck. I was thinking I'll have to fill for about 45 seconds. That'll be fine. This thing went on, I think, for about 17 minutes.
It went on for 8 minutes. It went on for 8 minutes, and we've got a clip of you
Feels
2
like
minutes
70.
in.
Anyway, I think we're going to now move to our standby video. Can we do that? We can't. OK, so fun and games here on my first day. Talk about a baptism of fire here for me, Simon Potter. Quite fun, I can tell you.
That was horrendous.
It was a surreal out-of-body experience.
Give him that rosette for the worst breakdown ever.
The longest and worst breakdown ever. There you go, sir.
Bravo!
I'd
to say, I got into terrible trouble for that because if you have a breakdown, you're meant to have lots of mail with you and letters to read out.
You let yourself down.
I did let myself down. The only drawback was I didn't get any mail. Schofield got all the mail, so...
Oh, Philip. Blame it on Philip.
You had some sort of furry thing. Was that Hacker?
At the beginning, you had to.
Uh-oh. Dodgy hair alert.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Simon Parkin, if
Bring
you
it
are
on.
having your tea, you might want to look away now. Can you explain this, Simon?
What's wrong with that? Back in 1989, that was all the rage.
You were setting the standard.
I was that mullet, yeah. And, you know, as the years went by, it crept up slowly. You see, you've got it back almost now.
I'm trying. I'm getting there. Hacker's giving it a good go.
Yeah, thank you very much for lending me your mullet, Cocker. It's going down well.
There's a bit too much grey in that one for my liking. Thank you very much.
Now, we couldn't talk about the broom cupboard without talking about probably two of the biggest stars. Of course, Ed the Duck and Wilson the Butler, who famously didn't get on. They are with Katie. Are they OK, Katie?
Oh, they're great. No trouble at all. Ed the Duck and Wilson, just absolutely no trouble. Back to you, Cal. Back to you. Stop it. You're embarrassing me. On TV. Back to Cal.
Back to me. Toby, you were one of the last presenters to present in the broom cupboard.
Yeah.
My question for you is, what did you get up to in between links?
That'll be in the book.
Careful, eh?
Yeah, we're careful. Do you know what we used to put our feet up, have a cup of tea, go through some letters, decide what we've got actually.
Soft message.
Oh no, what they?
We've got a video of
Let's have a look.
what you get up to.
What have we got here?
Now, get your own back. He's back next Wednesday at 4:05. The award-winning news round with Krishnan.
All right. I get
I'm
the
sweaty,
drift.
you.
Oh no, I need a powder. Where's makeup? Where are you? You used to get hot in there, though, didn't it, chap?
Oh, baby.
It was only a small little room and lots of lights on you, so it was like a sauna in there. That's my excuse.
Thank goodness they didn't see you putting your lipstick in your
Well,
eye.
this is true, Side. This is true.
Did all that go on?
No.
Let's have a little find out what's going on in the green room.
Hello there.
Thank you.
Great. Wilson gets everywhere, doesn't he? We have got loads of CBBC alumni still in here, and we've had loads of emails from you guys. Oscar says, I asked my mum and dad what they remember from CBBC. They said the broom cupboard, Ed the Duck, Go on the Go, Andy Peters, Andy Crane, and the butler hand, Wilson, of course. Has Ed kept his note? Can they say, well, Ed? He says no, but he obviously has. You can see it in front of your very eyes. We have got an email here. Gemma Hunt, would you like to read it?
Okay, Sharon says, I am 41 and grew up watching The Broom Cupboard with Philip Schofield, and I loved it. I now sit and watch CBBC every tea time with my kids, Nathan and Amy.
Oh, thank you for tuning in. Andrew, have you got an email there?
Yeah, Isabel's emailed and says, my mum remembers Philip Schofield pressing all the wrong buttons when he tried to make the next programme come on, and he would be giggling about it.
Oh,
Well, Katie,
right in it there. It's not just celebrating a birthday today, is it?
We've got a caller on the line, would you believe it?
We have. Hello, Ferguson.
Hello, Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Hi, Ferguson.
He's there. I heard him say hi. Ferguson, how old are you today?
9.
He's 9. I tell you what, as a little treat, here's a little bit of a celebrity birthday message. Ready, guys?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday,
Yes, we're back. Enough of that lot. It's all about Andy and Ed, isn't it? Quite right, too. Now, listen, still to come this afternoon, this evening, we'll be finding out what computer games were like in the 1990s. Also, Dick and Dom will be here to cause some havoc. And, of course, the moment we've all been waiting for, who is the brand new CBBC presenter? What do you mean, who is it? Well, it's not me and it's not you. You must know about this. Where have you been for the last 22 years? Cubs. Have you got any more badges yet? No, I didn't think so. Anyway. What do you mean, am I famous yet? Yeah, I told you I was going to be famous, and I am famous. What for? What have I done? I did Dancing on Ice. Did I win it? Did I win it? No, I came second. Oi. What else have I done? I've done MasterChef. Yeah, MasterChef. Yeah. Did I win it? No, I came second, but I should have won. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. We've got some very special celebrity birthday wishes. Ooh.
Happy birthday, CBBC.
Happy 30th birthday, Bruno!
Happy birthday, CBBC. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bruno!
All your favourite stars of CBBC of today celebrating 30 years. High five it, Ed. Oh, yeah, high five it.
Right. Listen, I'm getting fed up of you two now. This is my show.
Yeah. What it said was, what he said was, he's a bit fed up of us two gate crashing his show. Yeah. But the thing is, Hacker, Hacker, I'm talking to you.
Go on, sorry.
We used to have so much fun here, and we've got so many happy memories of being here. It's just nice for us to be here. And I've got some clips of our best bits, so shut it and watch this.
Take that. Take what? Hey, yes. Oh, you mean this? Take that. Showbiz or what? What have you come as? Edmund Lynham. He's so talented and he's my best friend. When you see that, the next thing you see after that is that, and it's me. And I'm an absolute raving loony. Thank you, Cardi. Thank you. Isn't your licence fee worth it? That's what I say.
My favourite bit, Edmund Lynham. Oh.
Classic.
Oh my goodness, that was so amazing to see. That was brilliant. Oh,
You've done well for yourselves, haven't you? But I've had a bit of a refurb in here since you two presented CBBC. Andy, press that button there, cockers. See what happens now.
That's me in my favourite Hawaiian shirt. You got to love me in a Hawaiian shirt.
Look at the state of that.
You have a look at this, though.
No! Don't show that! Look at the state of that. Hemlines all over the place.
What were you thinking? Well, look, we love being here, and it is fantastic, Hacker. Yeah. But one of the things we used to really like doing, Ed, was singing the theme tunes.
Singing the theme tunes?
We love singing the theme tunes.
I'd love to have a go at that with you. Which one do you want to sing?
I've got you this. This is the Chipmunks.
Right.
Are you ready?
I've memorised it.
Cue the music.
Yes.
Watch out, here we come. It's been a while, but we're back in style, so get set to have some fun. We'll bring you action and satisfaction. We're the Chipmunks, coming on stronger than ever before. We're the Chipmunks. Alvin,
Simon,
do.
Hey, it was good, that.
That was awesome. Very nice, guys. Now, I'm sure you've all been on our CBBC website. It looks a bit like this. There we go, that's what you all know. But I can tell you, back when the World Wide Web was starting out and CBBC had its first homepage, it didn't look as good. It looked a bit like this.
It looked loads worse in the past, cockers.
It did indeed. And back then, there was only one game to play, and it was this, Maggot Moments. And the game, it was quite simple. You had to direct Mervyn the Maggot, which is that guy there, round the little course using only north, east, south, west, collecting the apples and avoiding the seagull. But there was a catch. The only way you could play was by phoning in. Now, as it is the birthday celebrations, I thought we'd bring it back. Fingers crossed it's going to work. And seeing as I'm not too much of a pro in this area, I'm going to hand over to the main man, Mr. Toby Anstis.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kel. We are once again going to play Maggot Moments, everybody. Yay! Hope you enjoyed the show at home. It's so much fun here today. It really is. But we're going to go back in time. Look at Merv there. He hasn't aged a bit, nor the apples, to be honest. But we do need somebody to play it. We need somebody to play for a special kind of money can't buy prize. So we're going to go over to Katie in the green room. Have we got somebody to play there?
Oh, we sure have. Somebody in here is about to play Maggot Moments live on CBBC.
Yes, and that person
Sorry,
is...
Ed, it's not you. Dodge, reveal who it is.
It's you, Miss Angelica Bell. Yeah!
You are the longest reigning CBBC presenter, so we want you to play Maggot Moments.
You are our queen.
You are for it. Bow down. You got the phone from Wilson there. Take the
sorry.
phone. Wilson, we need the rest of it. Thank you very much. What's he like? Thank you. Wow. OK, so you've got the phone. All right, Toby, we're ready in here.
Brilliant. Angelica, are you ready to play Maggot Moments?
No.
OK, this is not the right answer. Right, all you got to do is direct Merv around the maze here.
OK.
So you've got to shout out north, south, east or west. Get as many apples as you can, but watch out for the seagull, OK?
OK.
And you've got some time on the clock, and your time starts now.
No, south. Oh.
There's one apple.
Stop. East. Keep going. North.
Oh, no. Oh,
watch the seagull.
No.
West.
Oh,
West. Oh, Miss Angelica Bell.
You did quite well, so we're going to give you a prize anyway. Wilson, the prize, please. It's a picture of you.
Yay! Sign it.
Do you want it?
Kel.
Yeah, I love it.
You love it, yeah.
Well played, Angelica. Fantastic. Well done. She did well, didn't she? It's a
Very
pleasure.
well.
It's a pleasure.
And Toby, we've actually got a caller on the line now. Someone who wants to speak to you.
Right.
Philippa, are you there?
No.
I am here.
Oh,
Philippa Forrester!
No, am I right in thinking, Philippa, you created this game?
Oh, yeah. And it made me a fortune, let me tell you.
Where's my cut?
It was such good fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I used to host that all like every morning. Where's my bit of that money?
Toby's fuming.
Yeah. How are you, Philly? Okay?
I'm very good. I'm so sad not to be there today, but I've been filming for Harvest, so I've been in an apple orchard all day.
Okay, we'll let
So
you
I'm
off.
kind of there,
Yeah.
gathering the apples.
We've got you here in spirit, Philippa, and thank you so much for giving us a call.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Enjoy the celebrations, guys.
See you soon.
Enjoy the apple orchard. Place.
Lots of love.
Bye. Okay, let's
Oh,
find out what was
that's good.
going on in CBBC in the 90s. In September 1994, Children's BBC locked up the broom cupboard and moved into a new home.
Oh, here in Studio A.
More space meant more guests.
8-1. 8-1.
More sketches.
Totally groovy. Listen, we're going to have fun today, kids.
And for the first time, CBBC went online.
We now have a World Wide Web page on the internet.
Yeah. Toffee-loving Otis the Aardvark joined the team, and throughout the rest of the decade, he dressed up.
What are you wearing?
Acted up. And cracked up. Alongside a string of co-presenters, most regularly Kirsten O'Brien.
Hello,
viewers. Stop laughing at me.
Hello, my little monkeys.
They were two of a big team who fronted CBBC in the 1990s.
We're a team.
Including a very young Dick and Dom. Although back in those days they were called Richard and Dominic and were slightly better behaved.
Yeah, very slightly.
Here we go! Oh, Dominic just laid an egg, you! How? Oh!
CBBC also started broadcasting in the morning, and there was even room for a soap opera. Wood Lane TV, about a down-market TV station and the no-hopers that worked there.
Howdy doody, guys.
Wood Lane Television is going down the toilet.
Oh, Mr. Banji, which reminds me, you ran out of Luro.
And the next move was to the more spacious Studio 9, which allowed for big phoning games. Even if they didn't always go to plan.
Sorry. I can't. I'm sorry, but he's stuck there now.
And for the first time, the public were allowed to choose their own CBBC presenters.
It's my car.
On Saturday night primetime.
If only the public could have chosen the presenter's clothes too. Look at this stain.
You look crazy.
I've seen worse, I think.
And please welcome the stars of CBBC in the 90s. We've got Simeon, Liam, Chris, Kirsten, Dick, Dom, Otis and Stu.
They're not as bad as the last lot, but oh, some of them have aged. Look at the mess on that.
Listen, I now keep it down. Now, first of all, before we're going to Simeon, can you explain that shirt at the end we just saw, the lime green?
I think I was wearing it for a bet. There is actually some footage of that on YouTube of the green shirt with red jeans combo, which is even more horrible.
Wow,
Sorry
very
about
nice.
that. Sorry.
Right, well, we're going to go back to 1996, where there was a big April Fool's gag where you kind of pretended to release a single, basically. We've got a little VT here. So, Kirsten, you were kind of new at the time. Did you think this was going to take off?
Well, contractually, we had to wear that green top, didn't we? I had your blouse on. There was only one outfit. I just joined, and I thought, I'm going to be a pop star. We made the records, we went to a studio, we made a video. We were interviewed by Simon Mayo, who did Top of the Pops at the time, and I thought, we're going to go to #1.
So where did it chart in the end, Cocker? How well did it do?
I can't remember now.
Plummeted.
It can't be mine.
I must say, it's a
Failure.
great April Fool's gag, though. That's awesome. Now, Chris, you were very famous for your comedy sketches. Did you have any particular favourites?
Well, I love doing Wood Lane Television. You saw a little clip a moment ago, but it was a soap opera that went out every morning on BBC Two for about 2 minutes between the show because we had a long gap to fill, you see. And I played all the characters with Josie Darby. In fact, not you. He was one of the body doubles. You played me quite a lot. Didn't you remember doing that? You were me.
Well, we've actually got a clip of one of your sketches.
All
this
right.
is when you were Superman.
Oh, okay.
And,
Now, Mother, let me save you with some soup. Come with me.
Oh, you can see everything, Chris.
It's a miracle they left me back in the building, really, isn't
And
it?
rightly so.
Yes.
Oh, they had to let you in, Chris. Of course they did. Now, Kirsten and Otis, you were
yes,
kind of a double act together.
Yes.
And, you know, I sometimes struggle presenting with my fuzzy-haired friend over there.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, how was it for you, Otis, working with Kirsten?
That was beautiful. You know, we're very good friends, so we're very good friends, aren't we?
Yes, we are. I wish you'd have
True.
put a new top on, though. You're like, like a fella
Yes.
that's been in it for 15 years.
I know, I've worn this shirt for 20 years. You know, it's very good value for money. You've got to be a wise shopper these days, you know.
Now, Otis, a little birdie came and told me that you
Yes.
had a little thing for a certain Julie, the newsround presenter.
Yeah, firstly, what are you talking to little birds for, you weird man? Oh, man, look at her there. She's in her sports kit. Look at that.
Lovely. Now, did it ever take off?
No, sadly, Curly just petered out and came to nothing.
Well, you see, I think Cupid's been about, because if you have a little look at this, Otis.
No, really? What?
Oh.
Hi Otis, it's Julie here. I can't believe it's nearly 20 years since I last saw you. I must admit, back in the 90s when you kept asking me out on those dates. I wasn't really interested back then, but, you know, I can tell you've looked after yourself, so how about it?
Whoa! Wow, incredible!
She's like a budget Sue Barker.
Yeah.
You've done it!
Yeah, I know, she's amazing. She's a lovely lady. She does work for a rival broadcaster, so we won't say anything too much about that. I do love her very much, and maybe I'll give her a call, who knows?
Now, Otis, you are very funny, but Steve,
Yes.
word on the street was that you could never be made to laugh.
What?
Yeah.
Was this true?
It's a brand new story.
Yes,
Get off! Yes. No,
Hey, Steve.
they used to try and make me laugh all the time. Rich and Dom.
Steve Wilson, this'll make you laugh. Have a look at this, cockers.
What?
How much makeup? What a mess.
Is that?
Oh, it's Stern. Stern
What
face.
is that?
The funny thing is, everyone used to think we were brothers.
Yes!
Back quick.
Everyone thought we were
Yeah, it's
brothers.
amazing.
Even his mum gets us mixed up.
She looked at photos and said, "Oh, and there's a lovely photo of you," and I said, "No, that's Richard."
No way.
It's
Now,
Dick and Dick.
Dick and Dom, back when you started, you weren't actually a double act, were you?
No, we were separate. Yeah, I was Richard, that was Dominic.
How did you end up together?
So, well, a guy who was responsible for most of the presenters being here, Paul Smith, he hired us independently from each other, and we were around the same age, and we just got on like that, straight away. And so we started having this chemistry on screen, and then after a while, he said, you know, why don't you rename yourselves Dick and Dom? It was actually a props guy called Les. We all remember Les?
Oh, not
And he was a
Les.
Cockney guy. He was a Cockney guy, and he went, "Oh no, here come Dick and Dom," and then it kind of stuck, really.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, well, that's enough from you lot, cocker. We're now going to show a clip of someone who isn't here. It's my chum, Zoe Ball.
Here we are at the BBC in London, and by my calculation, Zoe Ball off the telly should be on her way to work round about now. She's bound to let me interview her. In fact, there she is now. Zoe Ball. She mustn't have heard me. I'll just da 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 da.
Oh no! Oh, Hacker! Hacker, you're okay. Oh my goodness, are you all right?
Of course I am, Toby. Do you want to be interviewed for my dead good telly show about CBBC's 30th birthday?
Yeah, I think you might be slightly dazed. Look, as long as you promise you're not going to ask me about being on Strictly again.
Of course not, Tess. I've realised I could never better Greg Wallace.
Yeah.
I want to talk
to
to
be
you
said.
about CBBC.
Okay, come on, darling. Come with
Can
me.
I have a sweet
Look into
tea?
my eyes. Yeah.
Zoe Ball.
That is my name.
How did you get your job as a CBBC presenter then?
Well, do you know what? There was a very nice man called Paul Smith, and he asked me for an audition. And I remember sitting in this little studio, and I had to talk about an inflatable dinosaur for 2 minutes.
We've all done it.
Yeah, and I was pretty dreadful. And
We've all done that.
Yeah, and Paul Smith didn't have anyone else, but he took a chance on me. And so the next thing I knew, I was working with Toby and
The legend and
yes, and Philippa Forrester.
You were late into work on your first day. Explain yourself, woman!
Don't. I know. Was it because I lived in New Cross and I missed the train, or is it just because I'm really, really lazy and never set an alarm clock? But I was always late. How bad is that?
It's a little bit amateurish. I wouldn't have kept you on.
I know.
You'd never catch me falling asleep in the middle of something important.
Cute snore.
What's happening? I'm told you were at the cutting edge of fashion when you were on CBBC.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced. Behold the evidence. What was all that about?
I've no idea. What's going on with my hair?
Now, I do like your haircut, I must admit. I think I'd look rather attractive sporting a blonde bob and a hideous denim waistcoat, don't you?
Should we try that out?
What do you think, Zoe?
Oh, it's like looking in a mirror.
I've changed my mind. I think I look awful. Let me get this pesky wig back to the rental. We know you now as the presenter of Strictly It Takes Two, and you were a contestant on Strictly as well. And I must say, you were very good, Zoe.
Thank you very much.
So that kind of got me wondering.
Oh, yeah.
If you were so good as a contestant on Strictly, why don't you try out as a contestant on The Voice too? But then I saw this clip.
There's something for everyone, it's the place to be. Holiday mornings on Children's BBC.
Terrifying.
Well, right off the singing. At least you were better at the straightforward presenting stuff, though. Peer at this.
Oh, dear. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to say this. Clan Veer Pool Gwyn Gil Go Go Quinn Dwob.
Exactly.
And it ends in go go go. Do you think I did really well there?
You couldn't even say the name of that simple town. Now, when you were a CBBC presenter, you regularly read out birthday cards.
I love doing birthday cards,
Yes.
yeah.
Do you think you've still got what it takes?
I hope so. I don't know if I ever had what it takes, but...
Well, I happen to have a massive one here, Zoe Ball. If you can clutch that, read it aloud and do all the info in it.
Here we go. And I'd like to say happy birthday to Bill, who is 74 today. Bill Trouser Press. Lots of love from Mum and Dad and all your brothers and sisters. I don't believe you've done this to me. In Clanfairpwll Gwynhing. It's so bad. That's so bad.
You still can't say the name of a simple Welsh town. Now, CBBC is 30 years old. What do you think about that, cockers?
I think it's fantastic. Long may it carry on.
Zoe Ball, I thank you. Give us a big hug, cocker. Come here, you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
BBC.
everyone.
Oh, lovely Zoe Ball there, having put with your brother.
Oh, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
She is. We've got loads of emails in. Please do keep them coming. Matt Edmondson, would you like to read one?
I've got an email from Pansy who says, it's amazing to see old presenters like Angelica, Dick and Dom, and Ed off of Ed and Outer. They're not old.
A little bit.
It's bringing back many memories. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, do continue.
That's right. It's just emoji, smiley emoji.
Oh, lovely emojis. Thank you very much for sending your emails. Do keep them coming. We've got a caller online who's also celebrated a birthday
Hello!
today. Not just our birthday. Hello, Annabelle.
Hello!
How old are you, Annabelle?
I'm 11 today.
Well, as a little treat for you, we're going to say happy birthday. Ready, gang?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Annabelle!
Hiya, we're back again, celebrating 30 years of Children's BBC, and now we have some birthday messages from some really big stars. None as big as you, though. No, Ed, no one's as famous and as big as you. How dare you? Right. What do you mean I am? How rude! I haven't put on any weight. Anyway. What? What do you mean you're off? Where are you going? Cubs. How old are you? You're 6. You were 6 in 1993. I'm not jealous, and you haven't aged better than me. Anyway, here are the stars with the birthday messages.
G'day everyone. You know, I used to have such a great time popping into the broom cupboard with Andy and Ed, as did the rest of the Neighbours cast. And I reckon it was being on after you guys that helped to make our show so big in the UK. Actually, maybe it was us that made you so big. Anyway, happy 30th birthday, CBBC. Good on you guys.
Hi, this is Dougie. This is Tom. We're from McBusted, and we want to wish CBBC a happy 30th birthday.
Hi, my name is Ella Wright, and I'd like to wish CBC a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, CBBC.
Hi, we're Little Mix. Happy birthday, CBBC.
So still to come, the revealing of that new
Solly!
presenter, and still to come, these guys are getting back together. What do you think about CBC turning 30?
Oh, I feel a bit emotional, actually. Yeah, I'm really choking up.
No, I had that flunks.
Just don't
say that. Come on, it's our big break. We can get back on the together. Come on.
We'll leave them
Ruining
to it.
already.
Let's see what was happening in CBBC in the 2000s. Things were about to get big.
2002 was a massive year for CBBC. On the 11th of February, we launched the very channel you're watching now with a massive firework display.
2, 1, play!
This is the brand new CBBC channel.
12 hours a day, 7 days a week, the channel sent CBBC supersized. There were more presenters across more studios than ever before.
Good morning, everyone. Come and take a quick look over here.
And loads more guests, games,
Told you I was getting back.
and send-ins.
You can ring it, you can email us. Get in touch with us. We've got a brand new thing.
CBBC launched the careers of some of the biggest names on TV.
Hello, it's here and it's now.
Dick and Dom became a double act.
Dick and Dom and Dick. And a youthful Barney Howard made his debut. Though I'm not sure what's happening here.
Super duper sumo, under that butt. Yeah, it's not funny, is it?
And it wasn't just CBBC. Younger viewers got their own channel too. CBeebies, hosted by Show Me stars Chris and Poi, who sang, danced, made things, and even looked after a rabbit. Back over on CBBC, Angelica and Andrew became the afternoon hosts, introducing shows. When they weren't cracking up, that is. Over the next few years, more presenters got involved and the phoning games got bigger than ever.
11. Oh, yes!
Number 2, I knew you'd go with that.
Jane! Oh!
CBBC went behind the scenes on loads of shows and broadcast live events from all over the country, and even at Buckingham Palace.
Let's make some noise for the CBBC presenters of the year 2000. We've got Sophie, Ab, Simon, Adrian, Gemma, Matt, Barney, Otis, Andrew, and Angelica. Thank you, guys. You well?
Yeah.
Wow, suddenly there's a great sound coming from you all. So, Sophie, Otis, Barney, Abs, you were there when we kind of launched the brand new CBBC channel. How was that? Do you have any memories of it?
It was very nerve-wracking because it was like the first time that we'd been seen on digital television, so everybody around Television Centre were watching the screens and it was quite a lot of pressure, and we shared a studio with Exchange as well, so we had to throw to them, so it was all very nerve-wracking, but it went really well and we made history, so that was really
Indeed.
good.
Now, obviously, I think everyone at home's wondering, 20 years now we've been at it, did stuff go wrong? Yes, it did, because Otis, this happened on the first day, didn't it?
Oh, no, Otis!
Give me it.
You may be watching wondering why we're on air for so long.
Yeah.
We're actually here wondering that as well. We promise you that very shortly Miami 7 is coming your way.
Handled very well, though.
We are on it. Day one as well.
I thought you were
That was day one.
Okay, Abs and I won't share with you our other story. That one was embarrassing enough.
Now, Andrew and Angelica, you hosted the afternoons for nearly 4 years together.
Yeah.
Did you have any kind of best bits there?
Well, getting through a link without cracking up was always
I hate
a bonus.
I hate my laugh.
We laughed a lot, didn't we?
Well, Angelica told us, Andrew, you love dressing up and that
I
this was
loved it.
your favourite
I
costume
loved it.
as well.
You nearly refused to go on telly. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Now, Angelica, you were kind of known for winding up Andrew, but deep down you loved him, didn't you? Because this was on Andrew's last day.
Oh.
I will miss you loads, Angelica.
But it's a good moment because you're going to go on to bigger and better things. And thank you for everything.
Thank you, Angelica.
And thank you. I didn't know you had a heart. Shut up. Adrian's we just got on so well, didn't we? We had such a good time.
Fine again.
It's like, it's like the end of a marriage.
I don't know. I've had children now. I'm more emotional. I'm more emotional. Yeah.
Simon, you were next to work with Angelica.
Yes, I was.
Good time?
Awful.
I think this VT says that for you. I mean, you were getting treated like this.
Love lounging about and watching a bit of Chucklevision, especially on the 1st of December. What about you, Simon?
Yes, I love it too. Viewers, this is exactly what it's like working with Angelica Bell for CBBC. I've been a footstool for nearly 4.5 years.
Silence!
Fuming. It's like that off-screen as well.
He's the best footstool in the business.
I'm not.
Not right now, no.
Later, definitely later. Gemma and Adrian, you were kind of next to come on board and join the team. Do you have any memories of your kind of early days at CBBC?
My first day was on Independence Day 2003 with Barney, and I remember the email solicit was all about what your favourite thing was about America. and I just actually couldn't remember the email solicit the whole day. Like, I had to keep looking at you and be like, what are we saying now, what are we saying? I was so
Hey, Gemma,
nervous.
Gemma, I hear on your audition your back was wringing wet through
I
with
know,
sweat. Is
I
that
was
so?
really sweaty.
How is it today?
disgusting.
Check it today, Adrian. Adrian, check if she's damp or not.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's really bad.
Is she
Give a towel,
trickling?
please.
Oh, no,
Really
it's
bad.
all really bad. Really.
Coming back here again.
No, you have to come back.
I'll invite you for another 30 years.
Matt, you joined in 2004, and I'm trying to get my head around this because you kind of started a lunchtime slot for kind of kids off school that were ill and just were really
it
dull.
was probably the worst idea ever broadcast on CBBC. It was called Sick as a Parrot.
Sick as a parrot.
Do you
Good
remember that? Oh, come on, Sophie, it wasn't good. You get kids who sounded a bit poorly on the phone, like a bit snotty because they got a cold on, just to tell you how ill they were feeling in the middle of the day.
Let's have a look at it.
Oh, no. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
But someone who might not be is Anna. She's our Sick as a Parrot caller. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
What's wrong with you today?
Oh, I've got the flu.
Oh, that sounds horrible. You got a bad knee as well, is that right?
Yeah.
We're more interested in the knee because it sounds interesting. How did you injure your knee?
Well, I got up one night and then my knee twisted around.
Full of personality, yeah. Now, Matt, I think the question on your lips since that day has been, did Alice ever recover from a knee injury?
Well, it has plagued me for years, yeah, did she?
I think we've got Anna on the phone right now.
Hello, Anna!
Hello!
I've been worried sick. Tell me, are you okay?
I'm okay, thank you.
How's the knee? Thank goodness she's all right. Would have been awful if it was the other way. Thanks, Anna.
Well, Anna, thank you so much, and thank you to you guys for popping in. It's been awesome. Katie, is everything okay with you, my love?
Everything is so great in here. I'm really glad to hear that Anna is feeling better. I wonder how old she is now. Now, coming up next, we're going to be revealing who our new presenter is. It's not you, it's not
No,
you,
it's not you.
It's not
Hey,
you.
can we even say that she's a presenter from a really good CBBC show on every weekend?
No, you're not really
Can we
allowed
say
to
that? Can we
You're
say
not
that,
allowed
Toby Anstis?
Email us if you think you know who it might be. Now, it wasn't just CBBC who got a new channel in 2002. Younger viewers got their own home too in the form of CBeebies. So let's go over to the CBeebies house and find out who's there, shall we?
We're 30, we're 30. CBBC's birthday. There's so many things we can do. Like putting on clips on Adrian Dixon. And so many other things too. But don't forget CBeebies. We've got all the deets. So just for a minute, come and reminisce. You will be in for a treat.
I tell you what, guys, you have still got it. Chris and Poi, everyone. Chris, nice to see you again. Poi, lovely for you to join us, joining the birthday bash celebrations. Now, what was it like on that first day when you launched the CBeebies channel in 2002? Was it pretty nerve-wracking kicking off something completely new?
Well, it was exciting as well, wasn't it, Poi?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time there was such a thing as a CBeebies channel, but it was a bit scary as well.
I think what was marvellous, you went from just a few hours on BBC One and BBC Two to having 2 dedicated channels, 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that was fantastic to have all that time.
Yeah, just for that one audience, it's amazing. That's exactly what we want. Now, Poi, do you remember a lot about that first day?
I think I was probably petrified. I hadn't presented before. The only time I've been on CBeebies was in a red furry costume as Poe the Teletubby. So, first time to present. So, yeah, very scary
Well,
and
in case
nervous.
you've wiped it from your memory because you were so nervous, let's recap our memories, shall we, right now, and watch a little clip.
Hello, I'm Chris.
Hello, I'm Poi.
And this is CBeebies. It's a welcome mat to welcome everyone to CBeebies. I'll put it down here and people can wipe their feet on it and be welcomed as they come in.
Oh, what a good idea. Shall I have a go?
Have a go.
I can do this when I go out to play.
I got this, a scrapbook.
Oh, what a good idea, Chris.
We can stick everything in here, pictures, photographs, whatever we like.
I would love to see that scrapbook now. Where is it?
Oh, I'd love to see it. Have you got it, Poi?
Dodgy dog.
Yeah, all those
What, is this
memories.
not lunch?
You've just eaten 13 years of CBeebies history.
It tasted terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry about him, guys, but thank you very much for joining us. Now, this is the bit I've been so excited about. It's time to find out what happened when the CBBC office opened its doors.
Want some?
In September 2007, man and cactus collided. Ed and Oucho relaunched CBBC and opened the door of the office for the first time.
All right,
I know. I'm sorry. I fell asleep having a conversation with someone from the One Show.
The links were funnier and sillier than ever before.
I'm dressed as a cactus.
There we go. Gone forever.
There were big debates.
What's best? Ed or Oucho?
Worms or the letter X? Umbrellas or 99p?
There was a hamster living in the paper shredder.
I'll get you, Petrie.
And even a time vortex in the stationery cupboard, which brought all manner of guests through the doors.
I'm Queen Victoria! And we have not news!
In fact, every day in Ed and Oucho's office meant something surreal going on.
It's Oucho's wedding day.
I hereby declare that today is Ginger Day!
Being pregnant is not all it's cracked up to be.
Ed and Oucho set the template for things to come. Like Ian Sterling. And a dog that you'll probably recognise.
I've been around for years, Cocker.
It's horrible.
Television gold.
Who introduced more weird and wonderful characters into the office than ever before.
Lamb. Hello. Wait.
Then there were these two.
That's me, by the way, yeah.
In 2011, CBBC moved from London to Salford.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Wigan, meat paste, etc.
You just can't stand to see me succeed.
Where us lot get up to all this from 7 till 7 every day.
Hit it!
Ella! I love CBBC!
That's the one. Nice one.
Welcome back to the office, Ed, Oucho, Ian, Hacker and Chris!
Let's get work here, Cal.
I'm sorry, you did.
whatever.
Okay, anyway, let's start with Ed and Oucho. Now, I kind of grew up watching you, so I'm in my element here. But, Ed, did Oucho get in the way of you being a series presenter?
No.
Yes, very much so.
No,
because I started. There was I thinking I was going to teach the viewers about my views on politics and history, and then he turns up and ruins everything, going out bananas all the time.
Now, one of the things you were quite famous for was the scenarios that you set up in the office. So we're going to play a little game where I'm going to read some scenarios. You need to tell me whether these actually happened or it was false. Okay, have I made these up?
So many silly stories, though.
So the first one is, an obsessive Oucho fan buys the rights to the character. Is that true or false?
Really?
Oh,
OK, he thinks it's true, so I'm going to go with true.
True is correct. OK, 1 out of 1. Next one. Ed and Oucho open a theme park in the office, but ban Andy Day from CBeebies from attending due to his silly hair.
Oh, that does sound like something we do, because you hate CBeebies, don't you?
Right, that's it.
Yeah. OK, yeah, we did that as well.
That one was made up, actually.
It's a good idea. It's a great idea.
You know,
you hate Andy Day.
He did once shred a 3-year-old birthday card on CBeebies. You broke in, didn't you? Remember?
And we've got time for one more. Ed eats too many Easter eggs and hallucinates that Oucho can walk.
That definitely happened, yes. Yeah,
Yes, it did.
And I got to meet Ed the Duck as well.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. Then, after you guys, it became Ian and Hacker. What would you say were the main...
Otherwise known as the less good Ian and Hacker.
I was going to say, what was the main difference between Ed and Oucho and Ian and Hacker?
We lacked professionalism.
We were much worse, weren't we?
We were the
but we
worst.
dragged it out for longer.
The worst ones ever on this channel, ever. And we're proud of it, aren't we?
Word
to your mother.
I mean, Ian, you were very famous for your laugh because you didn't stop laughing, really.
Not really.
And when we were listening, preparing everything, we kind of thought it does sound like somebody in pain at times. So your game is, can you tell us whether these laughs is your laugh or somebody in pain, OK?
Oh, OK.
So here's the first one.
Have a little listen.
Oh, Ian.
What do you think?
I think it was your laughter.
I'll go my laughter.
That one was your laughter. That's correct. 1 out of 1. Is number 2.
Is that pain?
That's a bit of both. That's you laughing at that skeleton falling on me.
Oh, is that what it is? I love that you still watch yourself on YouTube so much.
I have nothing better to do.
And we've got time for one
Wigan,
more.
it's dull. Anyway, carry on. Oh, that's pain.
That was you laughing at your last contract negotiation.
At least he's got a contract.
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Now, Chris, you were next to join the team. You know that too? Oh, no. Now, I think a bit like me, these were kind of big inspirations for you kind of watching. So were you delighted to join the CBBC office, Chris?
Oh, absolutely. I had a giant plant pot to stand underneath. And well, not literally, mate, obviously, because outro went off and I had to come in and join Ed, and he had every right to be like, who's this fella?
I taught you everything you know.
Yeah, that's true, which is why I'm not that great. That's a lie.
Now, Chris,
Well,
we all know you kind of you dressed up a lot, particularly as women. So we've got
CBBC.
We've got a woman's wig here for old time's sake, Chris.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And I think out of everyone sat here, Chris definitely got pied the most.
Oh,
Yes, it did.
So I think it would be rude, Chris, to not let it happen with a wig on for old time's sake. Look how excited Ian is.
Thanks, Kel.
Get the wig on.
Oh, Dolly.
This is how we like you.
Dolly.
Oh,
No self.
Over to you, Katie.
Thank you. This is actually, I bought it tonight, especially for this. I'm glad you like it, Ed. Do you know what? You and I could be the best presenting duo ever. Let's lose Hacker and Dodge. It can be Katie and Ed. No, not Ed and Katie. Katie and Ed. No, it's got to be my name first.
Otis, Ed, and Kitty. How about that?
Nah. Oh, sorry, guys. Didn't realise we were on there. We were just having a bit of a private discussion. Anyway, you've been sending in loads of emails, so let's have a read of a few more.
Read 'em.
Sophie remembers having her email read out by Dick and Dom live on TV and appearing on Exchange and getting silly stringed. Phoebe remembers the joy of her Blue Peter badge coming through the post. Lovely. Maya says she's watching H9 and her mum, Julie, is 43. And Julie says everyone at school fancied Philip Schofield. No way. I know, it's funny, isn't it? It's pretty funny. Dan says, I was a Naughties viewer and it was Ed and Oucho that I remember sitting down to watch. Legends. Bring back the Shredder time. It was brilliant. I agree, that was good. Bring it back. And also, there's somebody else celebrating a birthday today. It's not just us. Hello, Ollie.
Hello.
Ollie, how old are you today?
11.
Oh, well, we want to wish you a very big happy birthday, OK? Otis, Ed, are you ready? We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Ollie!
Cool.
OK, don't send in any more emails because it's almost time for the end of the show. It's time for something very exciting to happen. Over to you, Kel Spellman.
Last 5 seconds.
Oh, we're on, OK, so that's right to reveal who the new CBC presenter is, but since we've got some pros here, I thought I'd get some words of advice. So, any words of advice for our new presenter, anybody? Who wants to do it? Did anybody get it right?
Yes! OK, I can reveal you've been guessing all throughout the show. Evie and Jason, you both guessed correctly, so it's time to reveal who it is.
OK, dim the lights, drum roll, please.
Get rid of this.
You do know who the new presenter is. She is the star of Whoops, I Missed the Bus.
I can
Make
see her.
some noise for Lauren Layfield.
Thanks to Jamie Wilson. You've all been amazing. Happy birthday!